don't let anyone ever, take anything from you.
Okay.
Don't ever let anyone belittle you or make you think small of yourself. Really don't like dating, hate dating, especially in Dallas. Bitch, oh my God. Like, you just made me think of, I gotta sip some wine. We gotta sip
Yes.
some wine on
Let's
that
go
one.
ahead and drink some. Wait, you want to toast?
Yeah, we can
Toast to life.
Toast to your podcast.
Thank you. Oh, in Cam's Kitchen.
Yes.
Hey, it's your girl Michaela from Hear Me Out, and today we have an extra special guest that's going to be on site today. She's known for being a chef, and she's known for being in the gym. I also met this special guest in the modeling industry in a music video, and today we have Cam's Kitchen. Hey, girl. So, how's everything going?
Everything's going well. I'm blessed. How are you?
Okay, I'm good. So, how is Cam's Kitchen going?
Cam's Kitchen is growing. It's expanding. For sure. It's getting to the point where I definitely can't do this alone.
Yeah.
So that's been my next step in my journey is, finding people that I can work with, partner with, and be able to kind of help me with my task and help me, keep it going.
So what made you get into cooking? Has it always been something that you've been passionate about, or
No.
did a situation happen?
It just kind of happened. So, back when we were younger, when we met, I was just kind of working in and out of school. I wasn't really, doing anything too important at the time. And then I started being a bottle girl. And that got to the point where that started phasing out.
Yeah.
I was cooking a lot more often for some reason, and so I just was like, But then at the time, I also had gotten into the relationship with someone, and they kind of pushed me for and were like, you should try. So I kind of just did it out of nowhere. I kind of just started and just rocked out, really. But when I first started, I didn't really, looking back on it, I didn't know what I was doing, like, at all. I didn't even sell plates. Like, I went straight into catering. So that's pretty wild in itself. But
That's cool. You got to start off somewhere. So do you prefer doing private events, or do you like just doing events just in general?
it doesn't necessarily have to be like a private event. Um, I don't mind anything really. Like, I like doing baby showers and things, like, weddings, like when people are really like coming together and seeing, different families and whatnot. But I like it all though.
Okay.
Yeah.
How is it? I know that the last time we seen each other, it was like years ago, and we were younger. How has it been transitioning into the lady that you are today?
It's been a journey. I was just back then, we were like 19, 20.
Yeah.
Like, this is pre-COVID we're talking about. So like I was young. I was young. That's all I can really say. I don't know what I was doing back then, but it definitely made me who I am today, as far as everything that I went through, me bumping my head numerous times, just trying to figure out who I am and trying to figure out what I like and what I want to do. Like, I always knew who I wanted to be and, what I stand for, but, who do I want to create, because it's all up to me at the end of
Yeah.
the day.
So, is there like something that people misunderstand about you? Like, for example, like they don't know who you really are, but you're like, no, I'm actually like this, like I'm a good person. Or is there,
Yeah.
I know like at this age, a lot of people misunderstand a lot of things
Yeah,
about
people can
us.
misread me.
Yeah.
And not in terms of my business, but just as myself as a whole, I can be kind of hard to read as well though, because I don't know, I have my days where I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve, and then I have my days where I'm not, it just kind of depends. But um, for the most part though, I really do feel like I represent like who I am. So people kind of know,
Mm-hmm.
type of thing at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
So is there something that like growing into the woman that you are, is there something big that you like faced that you're still working on, or like you're proud of yourself and you're like, okay, I succeeded in that?
Yeah, being mindful and staying present with myself.
Okay.
Really just the mental work. Like I really be talking to myself all day. Like like or we gotta get it together or just
Yeah.
working on my inner dialogue really.
Hmm.
That's been my thing, kind of maintaining that so it'll reflect in my outside world. But
Okay.
that's been my battle, is just controlling the inner
Mhm.
monologue and making sure I'm being nice to myself and not comparing and being mindful, being grateful.
Yeah, I do feel like right now in this, like, and especially in your industry or just in general, like right now, a lot of people do compare themselves to a lot of people on social media. So I
Yeah.
do think it's very important to be content with yourself and know who you are. So,
Yeah, I was just thinking about that the other day. I was like, I really need to take like a break for a little while. It's just kind of hard because I also run my business through my social media, but I really need to like kind of step away. I can't remember the last time that I took a break from social media. So
yeah.
I'm like, that's kind of bad. So,
Mhm.
um, but you're literally on your phone scrolling every day, just looking at everybody's life, like, seeing these other girls work out and they're, you know what I'm saying? And then they're what you want to be like, damn, like, or
Mhm.
you just seeing people on vacation a lot, you see your friends living their lives and doing what they want to do. So, it can be tough. I feel like that's one of my biggest problems, is kind of comparing my journey, because I just feel like, oh, I should be here and I'm here and everybody's like, you're okay, but in my head I'm like, no, I'm not okay. Like I need to do better. So, but that goes back to the inner dialogue and just being nicer and giving myself a little more compassion, but
Yeah.
also like knowing it is up to you. You know what I'm saying? You do have to put some action in. You kind of just have to do, like how I started my business. I had just did it. Like and now look where I'm at.
I love that you said that because just doing it can build your confidence.
Yeah.
I do feel like if you say that you're going to do something, you don't do it, it does kind of make your self esteem go down. But the more that you continue to keep those promises to yourself,
Yeah.
you keep doing it. So you mentioned like social media, taking a break from it. I done did that before. So I feel good doing it.
Yeah.
Um, would you like, I know you have a business, a successful business right now, and it's still like you're still working on it. Would you ever consider like just being done with social media and turning your business page, I mean, your main page into your business page only?
Yeah. Like I want
Yes.
to get my business to a point where I don't have to operate the social media. I don't have to, do anything as far as that, because I have my clientele,
Yeah.
but in the day that we live in now, like, that's just how things are.
Yeah.
You have to have a social media, you have to reach out, you have to do marketing, you have to do promotion and things like that. So, um, I definitely can't wait till I can just duck off. I got my family, I got my kid, like, I mean, it's just my business. So I'm waiting on the day.
Okay. And it's gonna come, I
Yes,
promise you.
yes.
So, do you feel like, and I know this is a little off topic, but it has a little something to do with it. Do
Mm.
you feel like if you have like a business that you're working on, do you feel like it's smart to get in a relationship, or do you think it just depends on the person that you're with?
A little bit of both. I'm all for love, It's definitely in relationship, that help is there. Like it's very good to have someone to depend on in that way. But it's also about who you choose to be with, and even if you weren't a business owner, how they treat you, your relationship, it affects you and how
Okay.
you work. So
Okay.
it's just all about what's the word I'm looking for? Looking for the right one,
Mm-hmm.
seeing the good qualities within someone,
Mm-hmm.
and then going from there.
Yeah, I do honestly do feel like it's about the partner that you're with. As long as they have the same drive and ambition that you have, I feel like it can be successful.
Yeah.
So I have some questions on here that I want to ask you.
Okay.
Um, mm, what's like the biggest challenge starting your business?
Um,
I know it could be
it's
a few.
yeah, it was so much. Like I didn't know how to cater. I knew how to cook a lot, but then, catering is a whole different thing. So, um I guess for me right now, I'm having a lot of orders. You
Yeah.
know, I'm having it's that time of the year. Like this is my busiest time of the year. Like September all the way through January.
Mhm.
That's like my busy time. Because we have Thanksgiving, we got all the holidays, you know, Christmas. But for me right now, like the hardest thing is keeping up with it all, like trying to do it all myself. That is my biggest issue right now.
Yeah.
Um, that's kind of always been my issue. I always have to have some type of help a little bit. Like it's just a lot transporting all this food, all this equipment
Mm.
in my car, one man show. Like it's been a journey and I've been doing well by myself, but now it's like okay, I have to pass the torch. Like I have to have a partner. I have to, you know,
Yeah.
I gotta have someone help me because I cannot continue to like do this on my own.
Yes, and it does also build your mental. So that's really great
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well. Would you ever open your own restaurant or a food truck?
Yeah, I more so like at the end of the day, I want my business to be kind of like I want to own like a wedding venue.
That's cute. That's
Not
good.
even just for weddings, but just like a venue, but like a big nice estate
Yeah.
and just, you know, they can be used for parties, weddings, but I want to own a venue. I want Kamskitchen to be the only food that you can have there. I want to have my decorator, party creations. I want her to do her thing. I have a girl that's a bartender. It's just like I want to have my like own team and like
Yes.
own some real estate like that and just you know, be a part of people's special days. Like that would, you know, make me happy. But in the meantime, I definitely I think I would like a storefront over a food truck, but you know, there's levels to it. So maybe I get the food truck first and then get the storefront. Um the type of restaurant it would either need to be like fine dining or it would be like a meal prep
Okay.
type
Yeah.
restaurant where you know kind of like a Chipotle type of thing,
Yes.
you know but my food,
Hmm.
so something like that. But um yeah, but at the end of the day I want that venue, like that's
So
my
get y'all's meal prep from
yes
Cam.
from
And
Cam's Kitchen.
everybody's in the gym right now.
Yeah,
And I feel like that's perfect. And I
yeah,
do feel like everybody now in our industry is getting to like to the point to where they want to be healthy.
yeah.
So I feel like the meal prepping is like
Yeah,
perfect
I'm
for it.
really I'm in the perfect time for it, but there's definitely been like an influx of fitness and fitness gurus and things like that. So,
Mhm.
but I'm happy to see it. So,
Yeah.
um, for me, like with the gym, it was just cool for me to see like over time. I was like, damn, I was kind of big. Like, damn, like the shots was catching up to me. But at first you don't really recognize the growth, but my trainer, the first trainer I had, he was like, take pictures of yourself every day. Like you'll look back and you'll realize how much your body has changed. And like I looked
Yeah.
back one day, I was like, damn, like
Cause you
I
look
did that.
good.
Thank you.
Yes, you
Thank
look
you.
good.
Thank you.
Um, is
Y'all
it
can't
like
see, but I'm
she
thick.
looks good?
I'm thick.
So is there like is it like a peace of mind? Like when you go to the gym, like if you're having a bad day, is that where
Most
you relieve your
definitely.
steam?
Yeah, I have to I got to work out every day.
I love that.
I have to like it's definitely or if I am mad, I'll go to the gym. Like I'm like okay, I'm not as mad like I'm tired like, you know.
Mhm.
So it's definitely something a form of release for me for
Yes.
sure.
So I did see that you were boxing
Yeah.
on your, I love that though.
I love
How,
boxing.
yes, like I feel like you can relieve a lot of steam as well. How
Yeah.
is that going? Do you do it here and there or?
Yeah, I do it here and there. I haven't been like consistent with boxing like I am with just, you know, lifting and
Hmm.
regular day-to-day things, but I do it every so often. Um I've always wanted to box. I
Yeah.
really wanted to be a boxer at one point in my life, but I didn't do that. But another, you know, sometimes lifting kind of just gets boring like your regular routine, so
Yeah.
I just every now and then like to switch things up. So
Hmm.
boxing, yeah, I want to do Muay Thai, I want to do judo, like
Yeah,
I
it
want to
is
do it all.
different. So how do you feel about Pilates?
I like Pilates. I when I was younger, most of my life I did dance
Hmm.
team, so that what Pilates is based off of, I have the basic foundation for it, so um I like it. I prefer doing it on the reformer than mat Pilates.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
Hmm.
mat Pilates is cool. It's just like I don't know. I don't like it as much as the reformer. But
Okay.
Pilates girly from time to
Yes.
time. Yeah.
Okay. I agree. Is there something other than cooking that you wouldn't mind doing, or is that just a personal thing that you're working on? Like, is there something else that you're like, I wouldn't mind doing that?
Yeah. Real estate.
Okay, I can see you doing real estate.
Yeah, real estate. That's what I wanted to do originally when I first went to college, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to school, and then I'm gonna get out of school and then get my real estate license, and that's what I wanted to do originally. But I still feel like I could be in that business for
Mhm.
sure. So most likely that I think I will get into that before I'm 30.
Oh
So.
yeah, most definitely.
Mhm.
Would you do it out here in Dallas? Would you do it Houston?
For
Like,
sure. Like I don't ever want to live in Houston ever
yeah.
again. Definitely Texas, just Austin, Dallas. Probably do some commercial things in Houston, wherever the money is, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I'm from Kansas City, so I could get my real estate license there as well
Mhm.
and do it there. So
Okay. How was it living in Kansas?
I had a good childhood. I had a good childhood. Kansas City itself was there's not much to do there. I mean,
Yeah.
it probably is now because Kansas City won so many Super Bowls, but it's just it was the family aspect from for
Mhm.
me. All my family's up there, so
Okay.
my cousins, being around my family was
Mhm.
my favorite part.
What age did you move out here?
I was 14 when I moved out here. So I had in my freshman year in Kansas and then I moved here and then I went to Allen. And then I started my sophomore year.
You know, it's crazy that you went to Allen. I went to Allen.
What year did you
Yes,
go to
but I
Allen?
only went my senior year. I graduated in 2018. But I think,
Oh, so you came right after me. I left in
yes,
2017. Yeah.
yes. Did you do Allen like the full like thing? Like, did you stay in Allen or did you do like a couple of years or?
No, I did. I stayed at Allen sophomore, like the high school. Basically, when I came to school, sophomore through senior. So my dad was
Mhm.
like, "There you go. Like it's not that bad." So, yeah, when I got here, I was a sophomore, and then I finished my senior year.
I wish I would have went to Allen like my full.
Where did you go?
I went to Rowlett
Okay.
and then I just transferred to Allen because I wanted to run track.
Oh,
So, Allen's real particular.
yeah, that track coach, she wasn't. Yeah,
Yeah, so I was just like, you know what, I'm
did
just
not
gonna go
like
ahead and
her.
graduate.
Oh, BD, did not like her.
Did you play sports?
Yes, I ran track.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
then I tore my ACL, my MCL, and my lateral meniscus in
Hmm.
my left knee my senior year, like the summer going into my senior year.
Hmm.
So like the 6 months takes 6 months to recover, and like that was February or March by the
Hmm.
time I got cleared. So she wasn't fucking with me,
Yeah.
like so I didn't really get to have my senior season. But
Something always happens.
yeah,
How is your friend group? I know right now, a lot of us women, our friend group tends to get smaller, which
yes,
I'm
most
okay with.
definitely, yeah.
But how is your friend group? Are you picky about who you let in your circle?
Yeah, like I want new friends, but I don't want new friends.
Yes.
Um, but like you said, like as we get older, shit gets realer and
Hmm.
people start to fade away. And I definitely experienced a lot of that, like from age 24 to 26, like
Yeah.
just a plethora of friends, just like
Hmm.
yeah. Bitch, oh my God. Like, you just made me think of, I gotta sip
Tell
some
me.
wine. We can just sip some
Yes.
wine on
Let's
that
go
one.
ahead and drink some. Wait, you want to toast?
Yeah, we can
Toast
toast.
to life.
Toast to your podcast.
Thank you. Oh, in Cam's kitchen.
Yes.
I don't know if you're gonna like it. You said Pinot Grigio. I got the first thing I seen. I ran in and got it.
It's cool. I'm really not a wine girly. I need to be.
Hmm.
But wine is like it's kind of sweet and it makes my head hurt, especially red
Red
wine.
wine.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
makes my head hurt really bad. But
Yeah.
I need to I
What are you
might
drinking now? Like, what is your go-to drink?
Oh, that porn star martini at the Charlotte.
I've never,
Chef's kiss.
I've never been there. I want to
You
go
ever been
so
to the
bad.
Charlotte yet?
No.
Oh, girl. I'm saying this, but I just started going like 3 months ago. So,
Is the food good?
yes, the
Okay.
food is like, oh, that chef.
Let me slide through.
Mwah. Kisses to him. Because yeah, you
It's
need to
called
go
a
today.
porn star martini.
Yes.
So today I'm actually trying to try it. I'm not really for the daiquiris, but I did seen oxtails and daiquiris, so I might try that today.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
I do definitely want to go there.
Yeah.
So you're not more of a wine drinker, you like liquor?
I really don't like none of it, but
Yeah.
yeah, I tend to find myself, but I'm not really a drink. Like I'm a
Yeah.
social drinker. I
Mhm.
cannot drink at home.
No, like laying down in bed and no,
No,
I
no,
can't
no,
do
no,
that either.
no. I gotta be feeling real good
Yes.
for me to do some shit
Going out
like
with
that.
friends.
Yeah, like I had a nice little day to myself, and I just want to end it with a J and a glass of wine.
Yeah.
But that's really rare. But I cannot drink at home.
I see that you go out. Mind y'all, I have it on Instagram, obviously, but I see that you are always solo. Like you, I love that though, because I'm
Yeah,
like that too. But I see that you're always going out to eat, like trying new restaurants by yourself and
yeah.
solo. Do you love that?
Yes, I've been like that since I was in high school. Like I always like I could not wait until my parents would get off my back. Like I just like doing things by myself. I like try like figuring out things by myself, seeing things, doing what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I've been like that since I was like 16. But
Okay.
like we said, as we get older, our friends just start dropping like flies and whatnot.
Yeah.
But also like, I got friends that got kids, I got friends that are getting married.
Mm-hmm.
I got friends that are back in school, friends that are in relationships. So it's just not as easy to call up and be like, hey, let's go do this today. Everybody kind of has their own life.
Yeah.
But as it should be, we're not young. Can't just call you up and be like, oh, what we doing today? Oh,
Like we
let's,
used to.
yeah, like we used to go out to eat and then end up out and just
Yeah.
club after club after club. But
Yeah.
just can't do that anymore. So I don't let that stop me from trying things that I want to try and, experiences that I want to have. So
Give it all to yourself. You shouldn't have to
yeah,
wait for
yeah.
nobody.
Girl, I love eating by myself.
Yeah.
Like that is my thing to do. I gotta stop doing that though. Like that,
Why?
cause when I go out to eat by myself, I'll spend a nice like 125,
Mm-hmm.
150 at the max. But like I have to stop doing that. Like
When you go out, does people ever buy your drinks? Because I know when you're by yourself a lot, especially when you go to the bar,
yeah.
people tend to be bold and come up.
So let me tell you something. So
Okay.
this man told me
Hmm.
he was like a woman that's at the bar and she's looking around, she's looking for something. Like she's looking for something. She's looking for somebody to, talk to, do
Yeah.
something for her. She you can tell what type of woman is at the bar if she's there looking. But then you have your woman that's kind of just not paying attention to anything and she don't want to be bothered.
Yeah.
So, girl,
Looking the other way.
I don't be looking at nobody like,
Yeah.
but every now and then, pretty girl privilege. Every now and then, get some
Hmm.
things, some things for free.
As you should.
Or sometimes I love when I post like I'm out on a solo date and then
Hmm.
just like somebody random on Instagram that's like, let me pay for your lunch or
My Cash App is
yeah,
Apple
like send me
Pay.
your Apple, send me whatever so I can send you this and this. So
Yeah.
that happens every now and then. So I'll be like,
Yeah.
I'm having a great day.
Pretty girl privilege, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Um, so going back to what we were speaking about, do you think that you can be in a relationship or in a talking stage when you're starting your business? Right now, what is your relationship status? I'm pretty sure everybody wants to know.
I'm single as a Pringle.
Okay.
I'm super single.
And you're
I've been,
glowing too.
yeah, thank you. I've been single for like 3 years.
Okay.
I don't. I'm open to a relationship, but it's just like, oh my God, like men stress me out.
Yeah.
I'd rather just be alone.
No, for real.
But it's just more so like the type of relationship I want to have. I guess it depends on the man. Like finding someone that's able to provide me with the loyalty that I'm looking for and the respect. Like I'm in it for the long game. I'm not really into like the short game. I'm not into any games, honestly. Like if we're doing this, we're doing this. But it's just I don't know. I haven't ran into the one. That's all.
And we're grown too, so I highly doubt
Yeah.
you're gonna want to play with anyone.
Yeah.
What do you feel about like the talking stages? I know before you got to get in a relationship, you have to go through the talking stages.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about the sneaky links, the talking stage? How do you feel about that?
I don't like it. I'm very like I'm very stingy. Like I like someone to myself.
Hmm.
So to think or to know like a guy is like just having a whole nother life or just being sneaky, like I don't do well. Like my heart does not do well with that. I cannot have no sneaky energy around me. Like I hate that. The talking stage, I mean you have to have it, but um it can't go on too long.
Yeah.
Because what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? So I've been in a situation like that where it went on and on and on.
Hmm.
And yeah. So I prefer Probably about 3 months max.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, it's like, but if a man wants you, you'll know. Like it's either a hard yes or a very hard no.
Yeah.
So you'll know.
Yeah, I do feel like with men, like once they know, they'll show you. And
Yeah.
you'll know if a man doesn't want to
Yeah.
try because
Yeah.
it's going to be there. Like
Yeah.
they're different. So, was there, if you don't mind me asking, was there like a talking stage? And we don't have to say names or anything. Was there a
Oh, we
talk?
was gonna do that anyway.
Okay. So, was there a talking stage that just automatically changed your whole view on men?
For sure. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. For sure. Part of it, half of me was like, I took some accountability in the role that I played because I'm like, you knew better.
Mm-hmm.
It was the cost of not listening to my intuition. I can be very hard headed and stubborn, what I've learned about myself, and people have been telling me that all my life, but I'm just now finding out that I can be very hard headed and stubborn. And so, like I said, I was working on the inner monologue. It's also about me listening to that inner voice, my first voice,
Yeah.
and what I feel, what my body instantly tells me without me having to think about it, like
Mm-hmm.
listening to that voice. So I took accountability. Half of it was like I have to take accountability as a woman and know that if this was never going anywhere, this was never going to be what I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
So half of it was the blame was on me. The other half is like, oh, this nigga got me from dumb. Like he you know what I'm saying? So it was half and half, but I feel like I learned more so about myself and what I don't want to deal with. But
Yeah.
it was kind of like I knew at the same time and I just didn't listen to myself.
Yeah.
So I beat myself up about that because it's like, we could have been we could have been gone
Could have
home
been
girl.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could have been gone out this man's way. But yeah, I don't care about that man.
Well, that's good. You glow, you grow.
Yeah.
So what is what is like the person in your life or who is the person in your life right now like you know that you can turn to?
Mm, I don't really have anyone. Like, I feel like right now God has kind of isolated me in a way
Mm-hmm.
because I kind of have to sit with myself. I feel like the season that I'm in, I have to be alone. I have to mature. I have to do things that I want to do for me. I have to get to know me. So I feel like I just have to turn to myself. Like I have my parents are in my life. They're active. I'll always have them. I have my family, my home. Like that's who I have. So I guess I would say them. But right now it's just more so me depending on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Being there for myself
Yeah.
in every way I can possible. Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad that you said that because I do feel like God does play a big chapter
Yeah.
in most of our lives right now.
Mhm.
Um, have you always been like real big on God, or has it got bigger, or has it grew?
Um, I've always believed that there was a higher power, bigger than me. My religious structure, my religious, tendencies, I've changed over the years. I grew up Baptist Christian. My dad was I think a deacon at one point. So I grew up in the church very heavily and I remember going to church with my grandparents and whatnot. Um and then just kind of as I got older, we just didn't go as often. Then we moved here. Church was different. Um, I tried to like get into going to church by myself, listen to scriptures, and it just didn't really like resonate with me when I really start thinking about it. But it does at the same time. It's just kind of like my religious. It's just I'm spiritual,
Yeah.
and I believe in a higher power. I just believe in one. I just one God, just one
Mm-hmm.
God. Um, I've been kind of leaning into Islam
Okay.
a little more for the past 2 or 3 years. I've been every March I've been doing Ramadan.
Okay.
So that's Islam has played a big factor on my mental,
Mm-hmm.
my religious factors right now. I do find myself practicing Islam a little more and leaning into their scriptures and things like that. But I have not, said my, initiation prayer. I haven't did any of that yet. So I'm just kind of stuck between like it's kind of weird.
You're growing into a one like a different woman, so you're
Yeah.
still scoping the scene and seeing
Yeah.
what you want.
So I'm still trying to figure out, if I
Yeah,
want to be a part of anything, or, that's just kind of weird for me.
yeah,
But it's not weird. I shouldn't say that. It's just I'm trying to figure it out.
yeah.
I'll say that. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. So would you ever do a fast?
Yeah, I fast like I love Ramadan. Every Ramadan I lose like 10 pounds and it's
Period.
amazing. But I think fasting is very important, especially if you never do it. I think there's so many, benefits of fasting, like
Yeah,
all different types of fast. So I
mhm.
definitely recommend it.
And your mental too. It does
Yeah.
help with your mental a
Yeah.
lot. Um, so let's see. Back to the cooking. I just want to know this because I'm really interested in the cooking.
Yeah.
I love food.
Hmm.
What is your favorite dish to cook?
Oh, girl, lamb chops.
Lamb chops?
Yes, everybody loves my lamb chops. I have the best lamb chops in the city. I promise you. Like,
Mhm.
my lamb chops are my favorite. I love when people order those. I like I like when clients ask me for different things as well. I'm like, yes, like this is perfect. But I love the traditional like making Thanksgiving dinner. I love that.
And it's coming up.
Yes, yes, it's almost my time to
Yeah.
shine. So I'm excited. Roast. I love me a good pot roast and mashed potatoes and greens. Oh,
Yes, that sounds good right
yeah,
now.
it does. It does.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So I know I spoke to you before this,
Mhm.
and I didn't get to make the last two that you did. As y'all know, Kim does things for Thanksgiving. It's like when you get all your friends.
Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
yeah.
does Friendsgiving.
Yes.
I missed the last two.
Yeah.
Did you have one last
I
year?
didn't have one last year.
Was it the year before?
Yes, I had one the year before and then a year before that.
Yes.
2022 is when I started doing it.
Okay, so I know we talked before this year. Like, I don't plan on doing one, but would you do one in the future? Because I didn't get to come to the other ones.
Yes, like I kind of want to do it, but I don't know. I don't know.
You're still sitting on it.
I'm still sitting on it, but I have to make my decision fast if that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like if I do Friendsgiving this year, I want it to be a little smaller, more intimate. Every Friendsgiving, I want it to be different, not just us coming and drinking and eating like a party.
Hmm.
As I'm getting older, as I'm getting more mature, I want things to be a little more aesthetically pleasing. I've also run into like the one problem one year. I was like, okay, let's eat,
Yeah.
and everybody just ambushed the food. Like
Mhm.
it was like some piranhas.
Mhm.
But then like the guys were going first, weren't letting the
Oh
girls, like
no.
people were just getting lots of lamb chops. So next time I want it to be more orderly, kind of like a four-course dinner
Hmm.
and more intimate, kind of sexy type vibes as well.
Hmm.
Grown and sexy, but I want it to be more chef like. Like I want to
Okay.
have my chef outfit on. I want to be serving everyone their plates
Hmm.
on each course. Like so, I don't know. I'll if I do it, everyone will know by the end of
Okay.
October.
Well, yes. Let me know because I will be
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
She also did. It was you in a group, and y'all went and fed the homeless.
yes,
I love
yes.
that. Was that your first time doing that?
That was my first time creating an event and doing it myself. I fed the homeless. My mom was very into making sure that we were humble and that
Hmm.
we knew there were people less fortunate than us, and if we're able that we need to help. So
Hmm.
she always made us go do things like that and give to the needy. So but that is with my nonprofit and organization that I am under. I didn't create it. My friend Bobby Evans created the Feed the Family Foundation.
Okay. Shout
And
out to them.
so, yes, shout out to them. Shout out to my boys. And so he plays football. He played for the LA Chargers and whatnot. We went to school together. He played for Oklahoma. But he created this nonprofit to kind of help his community that he grew up in McKinney, Old Town McKinney. So we kind of came together, wanted to create an event that we give back, and so we decided to bring it down to Dallas, go to the main street where we know they're at, especially around that time of the year, and just set up and do what we could. And it turned out to be a beautiful event. So
Good.
I was very, very happy
I
with
love
that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely y'all gonna have to do another one.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So if you were asked today to go on the shows that chefs have, like
Yes.
they compete, would you do it?
Yes, I would do it. It would definitely be for an experience, learning experience. I'd be super nervous. I try my best not to look like it or talk like it, but just know I'd be very nervous. But yes, that's something I would definitely do. If I got noticed on social media and they reached out to me, I would do it.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then your signature dish would be your lamb chops.
My lamb chops, you pair that with some nice mashed potatoes and a green vegetable like broccolini. Everyone loves my Cajun seafood pasta. I feel like that if I'm catering a party, that's what people order the most. Um, Girl, anything. Mac and cheese. What you want? You want sweet potatoes? You want like turkey, ham? Like, what do you? I can make it all. So,
Yes. Okay. So I have some more questions.
okay.
It's all, it's going to simmer down to one.
Hmm.
Um, so right now, are you are you real big on like masculinity? Like, are you really big on that? Like how men move? Are you really big on how like opening the door? Of course, it don't have to be like this, but yes, ma'am, no, ma'am,
Yeah.
picking you up for dinner, making arrangements. Are you big on that?
Yeah. It takes a lot for me to go on a date with a
Mhm.
guy. I really don't like dating. I hate dating, especially in Dallas. Um, but when a guy is first courting me, I definitely like analyze him from the time he, knocks on the door, comes gets me, or, my first look at him, I'm judging automatically. I'm
Mhm.
analyzing you. So I definitely don't like when someone isn't polite. I don't like when people are rude to the servers, things like that, or just not respectful, making eye contact. I'm real big on eye contact. Um, Being polite, opening the door, getting the chair. I'm real big on it. Letting me get anything I want, making sure I'm comfortable. I'm real big on that. I don't like dudes picking me up from the house
Okay.
first date.
Mhm.
I really don't like that. I'd rather meet them there.
Yeah.
I don't like
You
people
can't tell
first day.
everybody where you live.
Yeah, no. Or you can order me a truck or something, but I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Hmm.
Um, would you ever take a man on a date?
Um. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You're a man, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, if I'm liking you and you're always courting me, like I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't like. If you just paid for, say, if we go out to dinner and you just paid for this nice ass dinner, and then we go out to a bar to either go bowling or just go take some shots, I'll probably pay for the shots, or I'll pay for something,
Hmm.
just to show my appreciation. But I don't. I'm a cook for him before anything.
Okay.
I'm a cook for you if I love you.
Yes, and that's the way to a man's heart is
Yeah.
cooking, honestly.
Hmm.
What is your favorite date that you've ever been on?
My favorite date that I ever been on. Mm, I have never really did anything like extravagant as far as like skydiving, hot air balloon, or anything like. I want to do something like that. I just usually go to like nice ass dinners, nice restaurants,
Hmm.
like. But I would say like the perfect date that I had was just with somebody I really liked him. I was so excited about on a date with him. He was so fine and tall, and he was so funny. He made me laugh the whole entire time, and we just had a good day. Like, um, we met up with each other, went out to eat, kind of to a bar, and just kind of like the day just went on all the way up to the night, and I didn't get tired of him. Like, I
Okay.
just had a really good day.
Do you have an ideal date, like something that you've always dreamed of, like, oh, this would be nice. Would love this date.
Yes, I want to go like. Wait, I gotta think about this.
Take your time.
I really want a vacation. I've
Okay.
never been out of,
To where?
girl, it don't matter. I've never been out the country with like my man.
Mm.
I've never did that. Never been out the country with like
Y'all, we got to make it happen.
yes, like I'm getting too old. Like that's kind of weird. I'm 26, never been on a vacation. Like
It'll come.
yeah.
Yeah, we're still young.
Yeah, but that's a perfect day. Like
Okay.
waking up on the beach or waking up to the beach. Oh my God, girl. Oh, just I know like whenever it happens, I'm gonna be so in love. Like
Yes.
yeah.
Your love will come for sure.
Mhm.
Um, let's see. What is some advice that you would give for somebody that's starting off their cooking business?
Um, you're gonna learn a lot about the business. You're gonna learn a lot about yourself. Timing, time management is the biggest thing. it was so much stuff that I've just learned along the way. But time management was the biggest thing. So make sure when you're executing on time. Prepping is the biggest thing, especially with catering. Doing things the day before, a couple days before to lighten your load on the day of, helps a lot.
Okay.
That's the biggest thing.
So I do feel like in this world right now, confidence is really big, and you are a confident
Yeah.
woman. Like, you walk with confidence. What is something that you would tell like your younger self, or women or young men
Hmm.
that would be looking up to you, to how to build their confidence?
Um, don't let anyone ever, take anything from you.
Okay.
Don't ever let anyone belittle you or make
Mm-hmm.
you think small of yourself, because people have the tendency to do that.
Mm-hmm.
When people see that you shine,
Yeah.
they want to take that away from you, and you can't ever let anyone take your light away. You have to continue to overcome the triumph. You have to literally continue to find yourself. It's just kind of like you have no choice but to be yourself
Okay.
in this world. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all, our time has came to the end.
Oh,
I
this was
love
fun.
having Cam here.
Thank
Yes,
you.
it
Thank you
was
for
very
having
fun.
me.
But before we go, I would love for Cam to give y'all her socials
Yes.
so we can go ahead and get future catering booked and stuff
Yes,
like
do
that.
that. Do
So,
that. Okay. Well, my handle for my main page is Cam J Smith, so KAMJAY Smith, and my business page is Cam's K Kitchen. You can find me on all platforms, and if you guys want to inquire, I have a Google Doc form that you can fill out. Call me, text me, whatever you need, just let me know. But
yes.
yeah, thank you for
And
having me.
yeah, of course. And one more thing, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube, and
Yes,
thank you
please
for tuning
subscribe.
in to Hear Me Out.
Thank you.